Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as US forces, we've got the biggest Master Troll. Spawn on the south side as the Panzer forces, we have EPfialsh. I have no idea how to pronounce that. He has gotten the Shimwagen, and US players are a little bit idle at the moment. I'm going to fast forward a little bit there. Some sort of like weird replay, like, oh look, I won against this player, because they were AFK, but it looks like he does start moving around the 40 to 50 second mark, which is very late. Maybe going to go for additional engineers, a third engineer, just to get some more capture pressure going immediately, because it's very late start. And the 50-second delay is very important, even in Couple Heroes. I know in Couple Heroes 2, having a teammate that's not in the game in the first minute, and you just lost the game, period. If I have a teammate that's idle from the first minute, I don't even bother playing the game. I just back out. Usual point being catched up there, and we do have this Panzer Grenadier heading up north. Panzer Grenadier pushing forward to engage the engineers, and we've got G43 squad there. My apologies if you hear my drink open up. And of course, he does interrupt the capture a little bit there. With the late start, the G43 managed to stop what should be the first sector he usually captures. And got the rifle squad getting some shots there on the Panzer Grenadier. Nothing too significant. We do have the safer sectors being captured up, getting a nice supply of resources. And the Panzer Grenadier has captured this VP. Shimwagen push way forward, depending which doctrine he goes for. A lot of useful abilities that Shimwagen can get compared to the Kaliningrad, which also gets a good number of useful abilities. If he goes for tank hunter, he will have access to landmines to be deployed from there. If he goes for Luftwaffe ground force, he has a free mark target. I think it was free. And for, of course, Scorcher, if you get the incendiary traps, it's basically an incendiary landmine, which is actually not too particularly useful. Rifle squad engineers push forward with support of another rifle squad. Another engineers advancing forward as well.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Rifle squad taking a bit of damage. He's focusing down. Engineers getting nice and good amount of damage there. G43 squad does fall back. Both squads do fall back. The three-man squad should still be used to capture up some sectors there. Got now a Jeep here. He does go for the cutoff sector of the fuel, of the munitions sector there. Panzer Grenadiers fighting behind some good light cover. Our squad as well. Engineers capture the VP. This engineers or rifle squad capture that point. Now got the Panzer Grenadier being engaged at very close range against the Jeep. Does not knock him off the capture point. Of course, he does fully capture the sector, but will not be in supply. And the Jeep does take a bit of fire there. Shimwagen over here captured the munitions sector. We got this Panzer Grenadier being engaged still. So that's all 3 models alive. The rifle squad has dropped 2 models, and the engineers do advance. And we've got the engineers up there, capture that sector as well. We had a landmine attempt to be built there, but does cancel it. That's going to push right forward, maybe trying to get the engineers. You have another rifle squad now pulling in field. Jeep falling back, took a bit of damage there. This both rifle squad needs to fall back at reinforcements, but this squad needs to fall back, but he's prone to being wiped.
Under attack.
Got triple Panzer Grenadier here.
We got enemy troop movement.
Rifle squad engaging from light cover. G43 squad could try pressing in. Jeep push right forward, trying to give it damage. Engineers now repairing up the Jeep in combat. He's not retargeting towards engineers yet. Our squad sort of flinches his way forward, taking a bit of damage there. And we've got the engineers over here, trying to go for a flank, trying to get the capping squad. G43 squad has took some damage. Down to one last model there.
Enemy unit down.
And G43 squad gets thrown away there. He does capture the fuel sector. Rifle squad falls back. He may get wiped out as well. Other rifle squads push forward. 2-man squad and 6-man squad. that one-man squad needs to fall back. It does. Possible can get wiped out there. Our squad nice and close, and both those Panzers falling back. Jeep has plenty of health to keep on moving and stay on the front line. This Panzer is starting to fall back there. He needs to take time to get reinforced by all these guys. He's probably just going to walk over to the barracks. And now we do have the Schimwagens over here. I still have not seen what doctrine is gone for. It has no visible indication like the Kettengrad. It does have now healing back at home, and Panzer Command now being employed on the field. I can go for 2-2 or 5. US player, don't have much over those 2-2s. He may need to get some sticky bombs there. Another RAF squad on the build queue.
We're being attacked.
Engineers kept those safe sectors there. Got the Panzers pushed right forward. Fresh rifle squad needs to get over here, or that's just a squad that got just reinforced. The fuel sector has been decaptured. You have now the Panzers engaging the Jeep. It's starting to fall back a little bit there. Panzers get a bit of fire and receive a bit of fire. They are behind light cover, so they should generally win out. But we've got a triple rifle squad forward over here. Triple Panzer here, no weapon upgrades. Rifle squad's going to be closing on in. He does do a force, make a mass retreat there. Schimwagen, or taking some damage there. Right, oh, and now we do have booby traps active, so he's gone for Scorched Earth, so he does also have access to, incendiary traps with Schimwagens. The weakest of the 3 Schimwagen abilities, in my opinion. And triggered, he is dodging. Will explode right there. Oh, did that engineer go down to him? I wasn't paying attention to the engineer. But either way, he does largely avoid the explosions. RAF squad's here trying to decapture the cutoff sector. Very nice. Claim this cutoff sector there, falling back to the garage to get some cover there. Now we do have the Schimwagen. There's the 2-2 on the field. Our squad side of 5 has a good heavy cover. Up north, we got the RAF squad being forced back by the Panzer. The Jeep is surprisingly durable when fighting against the 2-2, so he can stick around a little bit and draw a bit of fire there. The RAF squad needs to find the other side of that truck. You now have a motor pool deployed on the field. Probably gonna go for M1 AT gun first. This player has 1 CP at the moment. Doesn't appear. I don't think he's selected a doctrine just yet. Haven't heard any audio lines, but knows he's fighting against Scorched Earth. And looks like the Schimwagen goes down. This sector does get captured up. Panzer are going to try to decapture one of those sectors now. Jeep is rotating around to engage it. I was just trying to eye for a booby trap there. You could try interrupting this model there to stop the deployment, but it is a free ability and you can dodge it quite easily. M1 AT gun now deployed on the field. Engineer's falling back. Some odd reason I think he's going for a triage center. Nope, he's trying better repairs on that Jeep. Right now the US player has minimal income. We do have a light ATF track here.
Yeah, ready for another beating?
Over here, we do have another Panzer Grenadiers push forward, going for a decent amount of Panzer trucks. Excavator's pushing forward. They may be trying to overrun the AT gun, but there's just far too many rifle squads to do that.
Supply lines
Because right
broken.
now the Panzer are prone to being
Territory out of
wiped.
supply.
Got the boom trap there. Bit of a panic retreat on this guy here. Let's supposed to put a bit of damage. Blocked an explosion there. Taking more losses there. He's getting ripped apart. You hear mortar half track down the
Forward
field.
supply lines are broken.
Then maybe barrage sword on top of the AT gun. He does void it. Very nice. Our squad needs some sticky bombs here. He is also at pop cap at the moment.
The Axis are winning the battle. Get back in the fight.
And when AT gun does get shot there.
Territory is ours. Let's hold it.
And no follow-up shot there.
57mm at your service. BR taking fire.
We do now have the camp group company deploying on something. Maybe an upgrade.
We're here. Someone wreck heat a Greyhound?
Fresh Greyhound deployment field. Has to be a bit careful about it. There's a light ATF track on the field. More half tracks, of course, can crit the engine. Of course, the 2-2 does exist. But that's more meant to hit the other units. There's also a decent number of panic tracks on the field.
Triage center's ready. Let's get those wounded in here.
Triage Center deployed in a forward location. I don't like Triage Center deployed in forward locations. I prefer just in the retreat point. So you don't have to micro just to get them healed on up.
We're ready.
Greyhound going for the Pinto Mount 50 cal as well.
Now that's better. Upgrade complete.
Mortars raining in up there. And wanting to gun may got hit there in the mortar half track.
57mm at your service.
Enemy
More half
unit
track
down.
does go down there. Got some roadblocks being established. It's almost like I saw a bit of splash damage. Oh wait, was that the 4-man squad upgrade there? Saw them all go down in health. So then maybe the 4-man squad upgraded for the Panzer Elite player. Yeah, looks like it. Rive squad is charging the way forward, and the Panzer do fall back. He has every single structure on the field, so he must have gone for the 4-man squad upgrade.
Rifle squad taking fire.
Howdy. Sorry, I just saw your comment there. And it does take time to destroy the carcass. Very nice. Light ATF track does get a good hit there on the infantry. 2-2 moving around. Greyhound could get a shot there. It's a little bit iffy in that angle for both sides. Granted, the 2-2 can't do much against the Greyhound. Does avoid the booby trap. And now do have some landmines being established as well.
We finished construction.
Another booby trap has been triggered there. And this does take a bit of damage there. Another booby trap has been triggered here. And eats that one as well. So he does need to fall back for some of those squads there. Greyhound push straight forward. 2-2 trying to get repaired on up. In combat, not the greatest idea. You have a landmine here. Of course, it is a US landmine. No munitions have track to pull out landmines for the Panzer Elite player. And all the booby traps being triggered. Ooh, and looks like the engineers got exploded pretty badly there. Engineers pretty forward. Got his second Greyhound on the field. No armor skirts just yet. He needs to get that built. That's a mandatory upgrade, the armor skirts. Get some hits there on that 2-2. Rive squad's trying to engage the Panzer tracks. Gotta be careful. If that unupgraded Greyhound gets double tapped by Panzer tracks, he will go down. Does make a good hit there, immobilizing the unupgraded one. Got the Patrick squads going, being followed back. There's any more there. Got now the Allied War field repair there. Tail top repaired on up. Taking some damage there. Taking a lot of damage there. There we go. It's no longer immobile. Takes an engine crit there from the mortar. Does get a good shot there. Arm is exposed there. Great. Other Greyhounds are advancing. Destroys the garage there.
Repairs complete. Greyhound is here.
Mortar half track now advancing. Eyeing for a barrage somewhere and does find the M180 gun. And does not get a follow-up shot there. Not the Computer's 2 M180 guns, which have a third rate of fire. The unupgraded Greyhound still, of course, is unupgraded. He really needs his armor skirts. Emergency 1 Rifleman Squad will claim the VP. And the AT gun will start falling back. And it looks like that structure goes down. Landmine's been detonated. Try to go for the mortar or the AT gun.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
And we do actually have a munitions half
losing a
track.
sector.
That's interesting. He's playing Scorched Earth, which has plenty of munitions sinks, particularly just sector assault or sector artillery, and it is very good. And we do have things deployed out there. Could be a Goliath, could be a Panzer Elite landmine.
Rifle squad has the objective.
It is a Panzer Elite landmine there. Very nice. The US player's not prepared for a landmine. Had just gone down there. I wonder if he had vision of that. He probably had. He did have vision of it. I wonder if he realized he's deployed it out. And I would say you have to keep an eye on that. Colony skirts upgrading now on the way.
Reporting construction complete.
And got level 1 production and another machine gun placement.
Upgrade is complete.
They're taking one of our points.
Taking fire.
We hold the initiative.
Good hit there on
Bases
the
are taking
Greyhound.
Berlin
Oh, the
by
Greyhound
force.
has full health. Make it double head tapped here. 2-2 straightforward.
Yeah.
Supply lines.
That was just
We
even
have
mess there.
territory cut off from supply.
Point is ours.
And now that point's captured. He needs to get this cutoff sector. Boob trap has been triggered once again. And this time the engineers do eat it once again. A little bit too spicy for them.
Squad defending.
Another booby trap there. And might as well, he can use his vehicle capture to trigger the booby traps as well. Oh, preparing up the mortar half track through the wall.
Put your yapping and get ready.
Does avoid that one.
Fire. Taking fire.
Patrick does strike the Greyhound. U2 is trying to push way forward to provide some fire support, but the air rifle squad are nice and close. Let's get a good shot there and there. Greyhound's almost down. Prone even being killed off by the 2-2, but the 2-2 is almost down as well. Prone being gunned down primarily from the rifleman.
Point is ours.
Greyhound up here. We do have the ammo and AT gun right there. Looks like some more of these hedges being focused down there. Here the mortar half track firing away. Looks like maybe trying to barrage down the machine gun replacement.
Our front lines are collapsing.
As Grenadiers push their way forward, taking a bit of damage there. course, they will get overran by sheer number of riflemen. The other Panzer squad does fall back, got sticky bombs on the way, because I clicked on the invisible button and revealed it. Tank depot deployed in the field as well, so go for some assets later on. 2 firing away, does take a M180 gun shot there. Another US player has supply yard level 1, not sure about supply yard level 2 just yet.
Rifle squad is being engaged! Ready to die?
Fire squads get plinked away from that light ATF track.
Alright, now we can... We're in the shit now! Hi.
Fire squad taking some fire there.
Opposition immediate.
Now got regular 250 half track, so we got the light AT 250, got the 250/1, the mortar half track 250, who's now got triple stick bomb there, and the other mortar half track 250. One has get gunned down pretty quickly there. They are supported by munitions half track, which will improve their incendiary mortar barrage cooldowns. Does find that landmine there, and which damaged the engine of this 250.
Losing ground
Our
out there.
forces are taking casualties.
Both of these go get knocked out, but this one will be repaired up shortly.
Ready to roll. Cover me! Listen up, people.
Pan truck does get a good hit there,
We're in gear. Take it ahead!
and does side scorch that point.
Congratulations, you earned it! Yeah.
Light ATF truck still trying to deal with these hedges. G43 Panzer forward. G advancing, finds the Panzer truck Panzer does knock around a little bit there, and does receive a Panzer truck. His ride has been unpimped, and Panzer. Well, this Greyhound still has a damage crit there, so does took a good shot there, and he start falling back. Our squads pushing forward, trying to displace that Panzer Grenadier. Crack squad does fall back. One rifle squad does get wiped on out. Mortar half track still being fired away. Stick bomb there on the mortar half track that may kill it off. It's pretty wounded. Does get fully immobilized. Crack squad needs to fall back. Does fall back there. Possibly gets wiped on out. Got a pair of Grenadiers or Greyhounds still firing away. This one's not being repaired on up. And this one. See the engine's yellow? Yeah, see the tracks are red, so I think it's still mobile. And it doesn't look like... I think it's not damaged heavy engine crit. Right now, this engine went from white, yellow to red, so I'm not sure what status it is. Probably the status of not great. Fresh M10 now full in the field.
Posts report we are losing a
And
sector.
let's see, he's try to grab and steal the M180 gun. Very nice. With the 4-man squad upgrade, he's actually has the capability of stealing weapons and not losing the
Engineer
entire
unit
squad.
lost.
The engineer's now down. Not sure. In this
Enemy
game,
stands at 300 points.
probably the Yag Panther, but no idea how it would be in game, since they don't fight each other in game.
Enemy unit down.
Howdy. You now have rifle squads engaging. New now the AT gun went on down. Headspeeder is straight forward. One rifle squad took some severe damage. The other one took some fire there. Presses into. Rifle squad does get wiped on out. Headspeeder gets wiped on out. Greyhound drifting around does take out the 2-2 there. Let's see. Mortar half track still alive and got the munitions half track there. I'm guessing Yag Panther in a one-on-one fight. Now the M10 going on down. Good mortar hit there. And good shot there onto the AT gun.
Now available. losing ground out
So
there.
what does the US player have left right now? Not much. 2 rifleman squads. He's got an eye for Pershing. He does have supply yard level 1. The Panzer player has now a Hummel in the field, but there's not too many targets left for him, so the Hummel's actually a bad idea. A rare case of that. Now got a Panzer Elite Mine. I do like the fact he's using that, but of course he does have extra field repair, so he already has a counter. Hummel barrage firing away. And we got now the Rifle Squad getting suppressed there. Part of me sort of wished that the Tiger Ace was still in the game instead of the King Tiger.
Enemy unit
Those were
down.
the Panzer Grenadier there. Both feature squads eventually too. I really wish there was a way to a couple more bolt detonates the landmine there, where you can switch between the Tiger Ace and the King Tiger, as well as for swapping out the Flak 88 for the Left 18 that's in the game files as well. The Left 18 is only used in the airborne what was it, Valor, something Valor. Get what it's called again. Tales of Valor? No. Things that sort, at least. Do now have another landmine being established there. Very nice. Do now have the Pershing deployed in the field. I have a lot of targets in front of them. M1AT gun has been seized. Going to be trying to siege down the hedge line. There's a Gnora Panzer on the field. And the thing as well, Pershing doesn't really need veterancy in this situation. As much as say Pershing's hyper lethal when it gets veterancy, there's not any Panthers for him to fight against at the moment. Though he probably has the capability of bringing Panthers. So I'm so glad he has them, because Panthers, I think, are overused. They're good, but a little bit on the overrated side. Now got the Pershing playing around the rows with the AT-gun. That's not great. It's a good shot there. Does take a Panzer shot there. I think he needs some field repair right now. Does use field repair right now. Pershing still playing around Rosie, and the rear armor is not being utilized by the Panzer Shreks. Takes out the AT-gun there. AT-gun itself almost destroyed. So probably shouldn't try capturing it in combat. Probably just try to... let's go for it. We'll take one good hit and the gun is done. Take some pounding there. He almost doesn't run up munitions. Does take it up. Wait, did it just get machine gun down? Did the machine gun destroy the AT gun? Am I crazy? Did the whole mounted machine gun destroy the AT gun? I was looking over here at the moment, and at the corner of my eye, I saw it explode. I guess the whole mounted machine gun got a penetrating hit and rolled a death crit. Because I'm pretty sure it was at 0 health. Pershing does need repairs. He has an engineer on the field. He does have Panzer Grenadiers here. Pershing's trying to become the Kool-Aid Man and break through the wall. And he does need to just fall back and get repairs.
We are losing a sector.
Does have SC1, gets a good shot down the Panzer Grenadiers upon retreat. We got Bar Rice Squad now being deployed on the field. 2 Veteran C2 Rifleman Squad. And scorches the DP. Right now it's just a neutral capturing the field. Wait, did he just double scorch it? No, I wasn't paying close enough attention to it. Either way. Finds the landmine. My vision somewhat like in one location, and then all of a sudden something happened just right next to it. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sticky bomb there on the munitions half track.
Enemy unit.
And munitions sticky bomb was not needed. Bar score was now researched. Does get exploded a little bit. And you do have a Fort HQ here. You're seeing his repairs right there. That's probably perfectly fine. He may need to go for a supporting unit. I think a Rover Sherman tank would be a good supporting unit right now. Sherman Crocodile could also be a good possibility. M1 gun doesn't really need it. He has the Pershing that has efficiency 1, which can also start dealing with the contesting the Panthers when it gets more and more efficiency. So yeah, I think Sherman or Sherman Crocodile is the way to go next, rather than the M1 gun. On PEBG, I'm guessing Panther Battle Group? Possibly. Let's see if he has it even researched. He does not have it researched. He has all 4 structures in the field, but he has it researched. I can't say about the other upgrades though. So it's pretty far away from the Panther Battle Group. So at this point in time, Martyr may need to do. And micro the crap out of it. He has decent amount of manpower. He's been doing good jobs consuming his munitions on the Panzer Elite landmines. I love to see that. I don't know why I thought the rifle squad just got exploded there. Got booby traps everywhere, which is very nice. And he does find the landmine. And all these forces start to fall back. Another booby trap here. Engineers do withdraw, do get splashed. Gets peppered a little bit. And the engineers finds another land booby trap there and may explode. Nope, the second explosion did not come fast enough. I don't know. I really need to take time and look at how the booby trap exactly looks. Sometimes it does like 4 explosions, sometimes it does 2. And sometimes it's quick, sometimes slow. Val Panther, Panther's Pershing will get a fast vet 3 eating all the Grens. Yep. And the Pershing's very hungry right now. He has now the Panther Battle Group available, just needs a bit more manpower, 2 minutes worth of manpower. And the Pershing's probably pretty close to efficiency 2 right now. Destroyed 1 tank. What unit counted as a tank kill? Disables that point there. Was that the AT gun he destroyed? I can never tell about this like kill counters. Like what unit died that he was considered a tank? Was it the AT gun? Probably was a munitions half track. If it did was a munitions half track, that's sort of weird. Engineers get back to the Pershing. Still has an engine crit. Don't think he realized that he actually just is still a little bit scratched. AT guns counts tanks. That's sort of... yeah, that's sort of stupid. I know they count it as... when it comes to Wehrmacht, they are considered like light vehicles, not necessarily tanks. Got it. Just some bit of inconsistency. I cannot speak right now. My nose is starting to run at the moment. In a couple years, one.
Ready to redeploy.
Oh, a little bit of late grenade there. Mortar half track was just running barrage over here. Finds booby trap. And another person no longer has an engine crit. Panther is now being summoned.
This is Panzer. Mission successful. Victory point is ours.
Pershing course efficiency 1. I'm pretty sure he's close to efficiency 2. And when Pershing gets very veteran, it becomes hyper lethal against the Panthers. Pershing not taking a shot there. Ooh, and there's veterancy 2. Called it. There's maybe the point where the Pershing just beats 2 Panthers outright. But they did get the first volley there, but it does send some bounces there, rolls a miss there. So the Pershing does need to back off a little bit.
Ready for requisition.
And there's field repair. I was wondering about that. He has no conditions for more field repairs. And the mortar half track's getting plinked a little bit. Over here, do you have the M1 gun trying to back on off, getting hit by the field repair. Pershing also can be supported by a engineer's repair. It looks like the MG emplacement here will go down to a nice set of flanking captures.
Rifle squad has the objective. Left flank, moving up. Take on over.
Booby trap has been triggered. Great hit down the rifleman. Pershing not engaging the Panzer Grenadiers just yet. Pershing gets double tapped there and does send a miss, so he needs to fall back.
Losing ground out
Had a
there.
little bit of trouble there, but now there's M1 guns for support. Does deploy out another 30 cal placement. Engineers get to the Pershing. M1 gun rolls a pretty abysmal miss there. Pershing destroys a direct hit there. M1 AT gun rolls another miss there. Booby trap over here. Our squad does get splashed a little bit there, I believe. And also got the Hummel barrage over here as well. Rifle squads are just getting nailed by high
Allied war
explosives.
machine is at 100%. Our front lines are collapsing.
Someone call the cavalry?
We're losing ground out there. Supply lines are broken. We have territory
Mortar
cut
half
off
track,
from
maybe trying to
supply.
barrage last known location of the Pershing
Supply
to get
lines
the
are broken.
repair engineers.
We have territory
But they
cut
maybe
off
just
from
decided to
supply.
barrage the mortar emplacement, or not mortar emplacement, machine gun. Scorches the point there. Was just trying to barrage the machine gun emplacement. Got two pushing push way forward. Panther here. Pushing a little bit too far forward. Receiving miss there. Sends a pen.
We're throwing too much fire! Taking fire here!
Rifle squad engaging the Panzer Grenadiers. Good pen there. Panther's one shot away from death, and he's keep on falling back. Rolls sends a miss there. See the pen there. Looks like the Panther will live for now. Rifle squad could get a sticky bomb onto the mortar half track. I was thinking onto the Panther. No injury crit there, just damage. Regular Sherman tank for on the field, one of the best tanks of World War II. Panther goes down and gets Veteran C3 Pershing. Probably be worth the field repair going. Gets the sticky bomb there. Field repair active. Sherman tank does take a hit there, but field repair can usually out repair the DPS as a single Panther. Let the Sherman tank score the kill if possible. Well, AT gun did, that's good as well. Let's let the Veteran C spread out to other units. Now the Pershing could push a bit more aggressively. Sherman received a direct hit there. And it looks like he won't be able to basically fall back and repaired. AT gun may go down there. Ooh. Taking a bit of a pounding there from that Hummel. As the player is far from any more deployment, has gone full Panzer strike, so bar rifle squads will be very effective. He does have 4-man squad, so increased health and damage. Yeah, I think the misplay the Panzer Lead player had was probably actually the point of the Hummel. It was a nice vehicle. It is a nice vehicle, but the US player didn't have much left when he deployed out the Hummel. It's been annoying, that's for sure, preventing the points from being captured occasionally. But now the Vet 3 Pershing is a game-winning condition itself. That almost guarantees an annihilation victory for the US player.
We have secured the target.
Booby trap is set and wired. Munitions secured.
Panzer Grenadiers, ready for orders.
Here right now has 2 munitions. Doesn't have sector artillery just yet. Gotta be pretty close though. Pershing
is
or
down to
Sherman
200
tank
points.
starts taking some Panzer fire. Received a miss there. Takes a pen there. Gets a good hit there. Another Sherman tank push way forward. And does see the bounce there.
Capturing a sector.
Many good hits on that Panzer Grenadier. Does fall back. Possibly getting wiped on out. Booby traps over here on the engineers. Does take some hits there. And gets wiped out entirely because Sherman tanks are good against infantry. AT gun does get decrewed. Pershing needs repairs. Sherman tank needs repairs. And does pick up Panzer there, making it very good. That rifle squad very good versus Panthers, because Sticky Bomb and Panzer is a good combo. Borkentika? Don't know if that's a great idea at this moment. There are Panther carcasses, but it'll take a bit of time to get them back online.
Charges set.
I think he should have gone. He needs to get out a pair of Panthers, then he can go for Borkentika to go for the value play. Because now he has nothing to stop a Sherman tank from advancing. Sure, one Panzer is nice and all. Not perfect. Borkentika can't really advance forward. Does good bounce, has good armor. It is a Porsche Tiger. Rifle squad engaging. Grenade has been dodged. Love seeing good allied armor player. It's refreshing because too many just have. They do. The allied war machine does incentivize a certain type of play style. Sherman take these hard falling back. Does get pursuit one there. Panzer trying to line up a shot. Does get a hit there, but doesn't get the kill. Pershing now advancing. Borkentika takes some hits there. Good hits there. Panthers won't be available for another minute at minimum. Boom firing away. Sherman tank falling back. Got the other Sherman tank now advanced way forward. Straight forward, you have, of course, the veteran Pershing. 2 veterans, very well vetted riflemen. Humo does go down. Sherman tank rolls up, bounds in the rear armor. And there goes the Borkentika. An allied field repair there. A lot of wounded vehicles, so it's making great use of the field repair. And of course, got sector artillery in this sector, so taking a bit of damage there. Sherman tank should just probably just try to run. It's largely out of vision range. The US player does have double capture in his favor. And now the US player has 1,000 manpower, so he can probably deploy out his own Panthers. Right? Panzer Panthers are almost available.
Ammunition stores are under attack.
Boo. I like it. Yep, he's done very good with it. Never used Allied War Machine. I think he just now only recently obtained it. Sherman's more incentivized the deployment of field repair since they're pretty healthy and it's actually hard to get replacement. And if you go for field repair, at least you can help retain the 50 cal as well, which he has not gotten that either. But he's falling back, needs some repairs going. His Sherman takes all battered, bruised, and beaten.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending. Eyes on me,
Rifle
infantry.
squad catching the missions. Let's see. Yeah, he must have been using field repair rather than the Allied War Machine. War Machine being the replacement ability. Got this guy captured up. Looks like he must have field craft. I think that's capturing faster than normal. And M1 gun now pull in the field. Doesn't really need the M1 gun. He has a Vet 3 Pershing. I think it's just best just to go for more Shermans.
Ready for another beating.
He could go for Sherman 76, but also does reduce anti-infantry, and he's fighting against a good number of Panzerschrecks. He just needs to play around the Pershing, and that is his win condition. Right now, the VPs are very similar, got 146 versus 147, so I guess the US player has all hope is lost, he's behind. Mortar half-track firing away, while trying to hit the AT gun.
Here.
AT gun itself takes some damage there. The senior mortar splashes the Sherman a little bit.
Taking fire from enemy armor.
Rifle squad straight forward, and the Vector 3 rifle squad does have that Panzerschreck. AT gun has been destroyed, minor loss this whole time. Sherman taking a bit of a beating there. Pershing at full health. Sticky bombs on the Panther. And it gets him destroyed in the crit there, so that Panther's done for. Pershing drawing some fire there. We're seeing the pen inbounds. Sticky bomb the other Panther that may get destroyed into the crit. It should at least get damaged. Oh, immobilized. So that's dead. Power squad straight forward. They're actually staying pretty healthy as well since it's hyper vetted. Vet 3 and Vet 2. Pershing taking severe beating. No munitions. Oh, AT grenade thrown there. May get a short crit there. The Pershings got lucky not to hit death crit there. Mortar could take it out. Mortar gets a destroyed into crit there, so it should have took it out. By the way, the Panzer player has pretty much nothing left. He has one Panzer Grenadier. His reinforcing Sherman tanks to just push forward, start destroying the infrastructure. All you can do right now is just save up for more manpower for another pair of Panthers.
Men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Take time to destroy the carcasses. I don't think it's really necessary at this point in time. The play with the Sherman tanks nearby, there's no way the Broken are going to recover anything. The play now is start just cleaning out the structures. Maybe the flak Irving to let the infantry advance. You could probably have infantry camp the spawn point to throw some sticky bombs. I don't think Hummels would have been a good idea. I think the first Hummel was actually a mistake. It was nice at hitting the squads to prevent the capture, but there has mostly been armored targets, not infantry targets he's been using Hummels against. Does get a bounce there on the flak Irving.
They've lost a unit.
Martyrs would have been a better option and a little bit of game. Getting one Martyr when he had all the light vehicles versus Greyhounds could have been quite nice. But we do now have a pair of Panthers about to get pulled on the field. Rifle squad needs to fall back. Got Incendiary grenade there. May get wiped out there. Engineers are injured here. Panthers now push way forward. AT gun for fire support. Pershing fully repaired, which should be able to 1v1 the Panthers. Do now have the 76mm upgrade since he doesn't have to fight too much infantry. 76mm will help him fight the Panthers.
Our base is under attack.
Well, Panthers trying to flank around. Got an AT gun here. Shermans and Pershing firing away. Gets a pen there. Got this Panther here.
Achtung, Panzer battle groups are ready for
Good hits there. Many good hits there. That Panther got ripped apart. Damage and crit there. AT gun gets a good shot. Goes down. Getting a Veterancy 2 per Shermans. 2 Veterancy 2 Shermans. Retaining that Veterancy. And now just charging.
Bases under enemy
Panther
fire.
goes down. Disables the fuel point. Got a single capture favor the US player. He can probably spend time to repair up. Yep, it is fully repaired. Just need to mainly order the capture order. But right now he's pretty close to annihilation victory. He has no manpower in store. Going for a take.
Bases under
I'm not
enemy
sure
fire.
if that was the STG squad, wasn't it? No, that's the wrong structure for that.
We are losing a sector. The enemy is weakening even now.
And yeah, the game's ultimately over.
Forward supply
Just
line
back on the game. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. The game is over.
attacking in petrol depot. Unit has died in action. Morale is dropping as we hit 100 points.
And Lucy does back of the game now. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.